Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So Bitcoin failed to broke 25,000 US dollar, but at least the market is consolidating. I think it's better for the long-term continuation that getting more power before breaking these major levels. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated about the evolution of money and the evolution of internet, and also crypto minds is about this educational movement. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes, and be sure just push the bell notification all. So appreciate all your likes and comments, and let's go and check out our favorite bubble charts. As you see, Bitcoin is up 2% after the dump yesterday, and also Ethereum is getting some momentum here. And as we see, altcoins are doing well, and they are correcting back, and they are bouncing like Lido Finance, Optimism, Engine, Immutable X, Ajax, one of the leader in the AI space, Frax, also liquid staking like Lido, and Floki, a meme coin. Rocket Pool is also in the liquid staking. STX, GMX, Mina Protocol, Anchor, pumping. So great to see the market is recovering and altcoins are pumping. Let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear at greed index. It is at 56, so we are in the greed zone after being almost spending the entire year in the extreme fear. That investor sentiment now it's getting better. So let's go and check out our first news. Let's see what's happening out there, and if the market what will be the next direction. So Bitcoin sees fresh 25,000 US dollar rejection as pre-Wall Street volatility returns. So the markets on Monday was closed in the US, and now reopened on Tuesday, and then that was some volatility that happened, and Bitcoin failed to overcome 25,000 US dollars. So that was one of the latest attempts. So Bitcoin unsettled before Wall Street open. Okay. Yes. Firm rejection on hourly time frames, then so the pair returned below 24,700. Okay, so some accents came to pass with efforts to beat the prior week's highs being short-lived, resulting in liquidations of both long and short traders. So that was a huge liquidations, as you see, short liquidations and long liquidations in both sides. So this choppy movement liquidated most of the traders. Yes, so let's see what else. Some metrical indicators continue to track the source of flash volatility. Okay. Fire chart shows as liquidity laddered up to 26,500, and it appears liquidity in the range is getting triggered into the active trading range and replacing resistance at 25,000. Yeah. Okay. So 2,500 BTC in sell orders stacked between 24,800 and 25,300. Could be for the reason actual sell orders and orders to surpass price to fill orders before putting them or buying into the later. I don't know why my orders to walk price down. Okay. BTC price action echoing July 2021. 25,000 BTC is very like 31,000 in July 2021. Double top, all-time high after April. Bitcoin might go above it in a fake out, but likely retest lower support before consolidation and resume the next uptrend. Okay, so you see this lower lows, lower highs lower highs, and that was a fake out attempt, and also higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows. And we see some similarities here when started this higher lows, higher highs uptrend. So almost a similar pattern. Okay, cool guys, that's it. Let's go and check out our next news. Bitcoin active addresses concern analysts despite 50% BTC price gains. Active address growth and significant on-chain volume in a divergence from previous BTC price bull markets. Okay, active address is not copying bull market paradigm. Okay. So on-chain metrics flips green and some even flash bull signals not seen in years. A healthy close of suspicious remains among many analysts. Active addresses is a metric that includes all addresses sending and receiving BTC, providing a look at how active market demand is. The price of an asset is determined by the laws of supply and demand in the market. Crypto markets are no exception. For asset prices to rise, market interest and demand must be supported. Okay, so you can see that active addresses 30-day moving average increased, but during the 2019 bull market turnaround and when coming out of a 2020 COVID shock, then added. I am concerned that this 2023 rally didn't show any rise in active addresses. So active addresses 30-day moving average, that was no increase in this moving average as the price started to increase. So it's not supported with real fundamentals. Many transactions, not much volume. So the volume is not enough. Despite net growth in on-chain activity and an all-time high in total UTXOs, transfers volume are remarkably subdued, but for long and short-term hodlers. Okay. Spent young coin volume below 6 months. I think it's really low, so they are not spending the coins. Bitcoin relative long-term hodler realized loss to exchanges. Realized loss that was the biggest during this pair, and now maybe starting to decreasing. Long-term hodlers in loss dominance 20 something percent. Cool. Next piece of news is Naira is crippled. Nigerian talks with the New York-based company for revamp. So after multiple attempts to create an efficient digital currency, the Central Bank of Nigeria is turning to a New York tech firm to revamp the underlying technology. Okay. And they are talking to R3. So the effort to create an Naira began in 2021. Okay. Also, it's one of the first countries to have launched a CBDC. Nigeria's Naira got off to sluggish start with low adoption according to some reports. The ambitious project is crippled with only 0.5% of Nigerians using the CBDC. Okay. Nigerian investor launched the country's first active Bitcoin Lightning node. Shortly before that, the government announced its plans to create a legal framework for stablecoins and initial coin offerings. And also, don't forget, guys, that Russia and also Japan is coming out with their CBDC pilots. And also, the city of San Francisco is also looking into the possibility of developing a CBDC system. So, San Francisco as a city is also working on a CBDC. So, guys, next piece of news is 180,000 Bitcoin price explosion incoming as BTC Halving takes over, says crypto analyst Philb. Okay, so BTC entering the market from 6.25 Bitcoin per block to 3.1 125 Bitcoin per block. Bitcoin halving is due for March 2024. If history is anything to go off, then you have 18 months absolute max to get your shit together before we start doing all sorts of crazy stuff about the all-time high again. If we were to only look at one chart, then the Bitcoin bull market comparison is it. So everyone is on the same page. The Bank of Bitcoin has no members, no buildings, and no bankers manipulating rates trying to balance inflation with full employment. It runs on a code, it always has, and it always will. Now for the economics lesson that everyone knows, price is a function of supply and demand. This is why we see a rally in price in the period of each halving. So demand and supply driving the market, and here is the different halvings, and you see in the green we are at the lows and the new cycle before the halving starting just right now. Okay, some institutions like Fidelity and BlackRock also coming in, and like El Salvador, South Africa, Republican countries adopting Bitcoin. Next piece of news is quant analyst Plan B reveals Bitcoin forecast, says BTC may shatter $1 million US price tag. So Plan B says both of his stock to flow models show BTC's next stop will likely be in the 100,000 to 1 million US dollar range. My forward guidance for the next 3 years is that the 2024 halving is coming, and the halving increases scarcity and pumps the Bitcoin price just like it did last 3 halvings. So halving and the scarcity will pump the Bitcoin price, and this is the old stock to flow model, this gray line, and the new stock to flow model with the dots, and also the current Bitcoin price until now, and some expectations. Yellow square is where it's all about, because those are the 2025 ranges that I gave. Yeah, and I said it will be higher than 100,000, which is the bottom end of the bandwidth, but in fact I guess it will be between 100 and 1 million US dollar, and the stock to flow model is indicating 500. So the stock to flow indicating 500,000 US dollar. I know a lot of people don't like the range estimates. They think it's too wide and it's too unusable. The model is not valid. But I much prefer the wide range, which is an indication of wide volatility, than a point estimate that pretends to be accurate. Realized price, but when BTC 200 week moving average, so the realized price, we are above the realized price, but also should cross the 200 week moving average. Next piece of news is top analyst reveals easy Bitcoin price target for current run, says supply crunch underway. Okay, CTO Larson, if we get to 42,000 US dollar, considering how fast we got to 25,000 US dollar, getting to 30,000 is not in the bag. You could say, I don't want to sound overly bullish, but you showed it on the chart. I call it the air grab. There is nothing there. There are no salvos, no salvos when you shoot up to that level. So we will get up to 30,000 really quickly. And what that will do, and I have seen this happen. I think I spoke about it too recently. I have got friends who have been listening to me for 5-6 years, and a ton of them started buying Bitcoin in November and December, and they have never bought crypto or Bitcoin before in their very lives. And some people are allocating Bitcoin, and then you have the legacy veterans who have been in the market a long time, who are kind of out of the market. They aren't buying. They are waiting for that very, very low bottom. So if we do shoot to say 30,000, that's going to drive the next generation of FOMO, fear of missing out, followers into the space and buyers who didn't buy during the dip we had between June and November last year. So I think it could be a crazy time. So back to your question, how high during this run? Easy 70,000, north of 100,000 is possible too. That sounds crazy, but it's only a 4x from here. You have to look at the adoption of Bitcoin. You have to look at active addresses. The amount of people who are now long-term hodlers hit, I think, 72% of the total supply held by long-term hodlers. It's just supply crunch time, adoption time, everything is pointing in the right direction for another good run. Easy 42,000 US dollar. You're right. Cool. Next, Bitcoin market cap flips payment giant Visa for the third time. Okay, so this is the coin market cap when you see companies and crypto assets, and as you see, Bitcoin flipped a Visa for 470 billion US dollar the market cap. Okay, so this lead was widened when the collapse of cryptocurrency exchange. Yeah, so that was okay. Bitcoin market cap is now worth more than Visa, and Visa, one of the leading crypto card issuer. Bitcoin strategy is a winning strategy. You see compared S&P 500, Nasdaq, gold, bonds, and silver. Cool, guys. Let's go and check out our next news. Hong Kong outlines upcoming crypto licensing regime. Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission calls for public consultation over plans to allow licensed cryptocurrency exchanges to serve retail investors. So that would be great if Hong Kong retail investors would be able to buy crypto from licensed exchanges. As has been our philosophy since 2018, our proposed requirements for virtual asset trading platforms include robust measures to protect investors following the same business, same risk, same rules, principles, and they are coming with this after the FTX collapse, that they want to make this regulation much compliant and also clear. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out our next news. It's connected to this. China quietly supporting Hong Kong's proposal to allow retail Bitcoin and crypto trading, says the report. So, quite interesting. China appears to be quietly on board with Hong Kong's potential move to allow retail trading of Bitcoin and crypto assets, according to a new report. There is Hong Kong's SEC released a consultation paper this week outlining a plan to provide regulated crypto trading licenses to companies and allow investors both range and large and small to buy cryptocurrencies. So also small retail clients would be able to buy. Hong Kong moves towards relaxing its policies on crypto. Chinese officials, including representatives from Chinese liaison office, have been regularly spotted at Hong Kong's crypto gatherings in recent months, according to Bloomberg. The officials are exchanging business cards, connecting on WeChat, and asking for reports. The encounters have been friendly, with officials checking on developments, asking for reports, and in some cases making follow-up calls. Cool. Guys, this is a good sign, and also don't forget that that was a news a few weeks ago that an ex-advisor of the Chinese central bank also told that China should just rethink the ban of cryptocurrencies and allowing crypto trading for investors. Guys, some China-related news. Which Chinese coins are popping up? High Street is a Chinese metaverse coin. High Street Intro VR metaverse projects from Taiwan, hitching a ride on Binance and Zhou. So actually they are also building in China, and this could be one of the Chinese metaverse hit, and definitely take a look. And also they have DeFi and everything, and they raised a strategic round led by Binance and Animoca Brands, and also Animoca Brands, one of the biggest Web3 and gaming investor. So guys, that's it. Let's take a look on my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter. Also be sure you are following Corion platform, and also you are following laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad projects, where CorionX will be a special use case, and also be engaged in Laserpunk Gods tweets. Like, share, retweet, and also comment. So Avalanche, a leading esports platform in India, is building on Avalanche. Great to see that. Avalanche gaining adoption in Web3 as Tencent is bringing Avalanche technology to the millions of developers on Tencent Cloud. Great time to pick up some Matic and Polygon, as that was the 20% layoffs at Polygon Foundation, and that was a drop in the price, but Polygon is continuing its development, so don't worry about that. Also Arbitrum, first time ever, Arbitrum 1 proceeded more transactions than Ethereum, and also we are waiting for the Arbitrum airdrop. First Chinese metaverse extra micro cap on Uniswap Alit. So this is a really low cap. Be very careful. It should be volatile. Bitcoin Gaussian channel is about to cross, and if this Gaussian channel is crossing, the price is crossing the Gaussian channel, that we are in the next cycle. And as you see, it crossing when already the price left the bottom. So definitely check this out. It was from Dave the Wave. AI businesses by this guy, definitely be involved. And stablecoins and crypto regulations are necessary and probably inevitable, but none should forget the innovative solutions and the use cases. And check this out. Israel's central bank proposes rules for stablecoins, including, DAISY. We have been at the DAISY conference, decentralized AI system, and that was amazing. Just check this out. Great thread from Ladies of Crypto about few projects with huge potential. Matic, Peer, Near. So I love all of them, so definitely check them out. And Bitcoin failed to close about 25,000 US dollar. Cool. Bitcoin entity adjusted short-term hodlers dormancy. Arbitrum ecosystem guide. So guys, that's it. Let's go and visit our farms. Go to Uniswap and PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity and lock up your LPs and earn a juicy 95% to 115% APRs, and use our farms and just stack some CorionXs. Great things will come, and also support the CryptoMinds educational movement. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Bitcoin is getting back to about 24,000, and we are in the mid-range. So great to see if you longed Bitcoin here. So that's it. See you in the next video. Bye bye.